This is a true love. This is a true love. Miguel, this is a true love. Hey yo, this is a true love.
Hi guys, in this video I want to talk about the mucusless-free diet, about detoxification and the transitioning diet. How you should change your diet over the years, that you need a transitioning diet. Yes, that's also what Arnold Ehret said. I got a link, the book, down below in the info box. And yeah, Professor Arnold Ehret, with this mucusless-free diet, said you have to change it slowly. You have to change your diet really slowly. He changed his diet for over 3 years, but extremely. 3 years of fasting and cleaning the body extremely, and it was 100 years ago. It's, yeah, you can't do it today like that. 100 years ago it was, yeah, the bodies were so clean. If you look at, yeah, our bodies today, it's the worst case, you know. It's just the last 2 generations, the generations after the war, they were getting, yes, so much toxic stuff inside, and it's, yeah, all the diseases are getting more and more, and you have to do it really, really slow. So I would recommend a transitioning diet for over 10, 20, 30 years. Depends on where you are, how old you are, yeah, how much you moved, how much sports you did in your life, what medical stuff you put into your body, and if you took drugs, or yeah, all that stuff, everything, where you live, and yeah, the traffic, stress. So all that plays a big role, everything. But yeah, mostly breathing, stress, sports, and the food you ate. Yeah, that's yeah, that's the main. So you have to clean your body slowly, really, really slowly. Step by step. In another video I told you about my food story, and I told you that I changed my diet to a vegetarian diet when I was 15. Now I'm 26 years old. But with 15 years, so over 10 years ago, my transitioning diet started. The detoxification of my body started. Because I was eating better, not eating meat anymore. And because of that, my body could get rid of toxins. So then, 4 years after that, when I was 19, I changed to a vegan diet. And then I could feel it even more. How clean my body was getting, how the regeneration was getting better in sports. I was so much faster and I felt better. Yeah, all the fears are going to be less and less. So then, yeah, so it's over 7 years ago that I changed to a vegan diet. And then I slowly transitioned to a whole food diet, less processed food, and then I ate more raw food, no salt, no processed food. And then, yeah, over 2.5 years, in October, it's 3 years that I'm on 100% raw food diet. And I also started fasting since that. And yeah, so much happened in that time. The last 3 years, there was coming so much out of my body. All the fears, emotionally and physically. There was, yeah, coming so much out. And you can also look up for the transitioning diet at the videos from Professor Spira. Professor Spira talks about the mucusless free diet from Professor Arnold Ehret. And he's really experienced, and he also changed his diet really slowly. And yeah, look at his videos. I really recommend them. And yeah, that's how you should do it. Really slowly change your diet. If you do it too fast, then all the stuff comes out at once. So it's like if you eat just fruits from one day to the next, then all the toxic stuff comes out of every cell. So it's like if you got old rubbish in your regal, in your wardrobe, in your house. So your regals are full of old toxic stuff. Your cells are full of old toxic stuff. If you eat fruits, or if you just eat too healthy, if you just eat too less, then all the doors are opening, all the doors of your regals opening, all that old stuff is coming out at once. And then all the rubbish is all around in your house, all that old stuff. And you just can't even walk in your house because everywhere is rubbish. You can't even move your hand because everywhere is rubbish around. And that's what happens with your body. If you just eat from one day to the next, just only fruits, and do that for a long period, then all the doors of your regals open, all the old stuff comes out in your body at once. And then you will feel really sick, because your body, can't put it all out. You're even too slow, you can't move around in your house, you can't throw it out the window because you can't even move, you know? So because of that, you need a slowly transitioning process, a slow transitioning process. Yes. Over years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, depends on how old you are and how you lived before, how your parents lived, all that stuff. It's really hard to imagine how much old stuff is in your body, but you will realize it more and more if you're on that way, on this transitioning way. Okay, so that's all I want to say today. So if you liked that video, then give a thumb up and subscribe the channel. Yes. So yes, that's all for today. If you liked that video, give a thumb up. And yes, that's all. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.